Good morning and welcome to all BSc second year students of Fisheries Science. We are studying semester 4th, paper 9th, fish gear and craft technology. During last few periods, we are studying the different aspects which is to be related to the manufacturing of nets, manufacturing of gears. In online lecture series, last 1 month we have continuously studying this paper regularly, and we have understood those are the easiest point and those are the hard points. Students, in last part we have discussed the physical properties or properties of the materials before we can select the material to construct, to manufacture the nets or the gears, as well as to manufacture the ropes which is to be used for assistance of these nets, these ropes, these nets or these gear. These are to be manufactured. Prior to these manufacturing, we have tested the properties of these fibers, these properties, these are to be, we have checked properly, and all these properties, these are to be fulfilled by these fibers. Then that fiber, these are to be ideal, or that material is to be good for the manufacturing of fishing nets or the fishing gears. During last, that is, we have seen physical properties of the fibers or physical properties of these natural fibers or the synthetic fibers, in which first we have seen that is the density, mass per unit volume, and this density is to be expressed in gram per centimeter, and it is to be expressed how much density these are to be occurred by these fibers, and which density material these are to be below 1 density, the material these are to be float on water surface, and those material these are to be more dense above 1.70, 1.38 or 1.114. These material these are to be sink to the bottom of the water. That's why this property, that is density, which is to be, we have seen last bit, that is first property. Yes. Then second we have seen that is breaking strength or the breaking load. Then it is to be, we have seen that is tenicity and tensile strength, tenicity and tensile strength, these are to be, we have seen. Yes. Then elasticity, then breaking strength, all these properties, these are to be seen in last period. Now in today's part, next properties which is to be, we have studied. Which are these next property? That is shrinkage. This is the reduction in length. Shrinkage is nothing but this is the reduction in length of a material, induced by wetting or any other treatment, like setting. Shrinkage is not a major problem in synthetic fiber. Shrinkage is not the major problem in shrinkage. This is the reduction in length when cotton materials, when natural fiber, these are to be used to construct these material, these nets, then these natural fiber, they can shrink, and they can reduce the length. It is the problem seen in natural fiber, that is animal fiber, and especially in plant fibers. But these shrinkage problem, it is to be overcome in synthetic fiber. There is no such shrinkage, these are to be seen or found, it is to be not demarcated. Then next property is the abrasion resistance. That is, this is the resistance of a material to the wear of the whole or any part of net when rubbed against the surface. जर तुम्ही नेट सरफेसला घासलात किंवा हा नेट जर तुम्ही कुठल्या एखाद्या बॉटमला घासला तर तो नेट तिथं तुटतो का, अब्रेशन होतो का, तिथं काही खळगे पडतात किंवा ओरखडा पडतो का, डॅमेज होतो का. That abrasion resistance, this is the resistance, and this is the resistance of a material. Abrasion resistance is the resistance of a material to the wear of a hole or any part of the net rubbed against surface, and it is to be called as abrasion resistance. The abrasion resistance of vegetable fiber is comparatively less. Staple fibers show low resistance to abrasion than continuous planings. Continuous planings means this abrasion resistance of vegetable fiber is comparatively less. Staple fibers show low resistance to abrasion than continuous planings. That's why this abrasion resistance, these are to be measured, these are to be weakened, that is resistance. Then weather resistance. This is the property of netting material to withstand the effect of atmospheric condition. Weather resistance, whether these nets, these are to be used in surrounding condition, and in this surrounding condition any one factor these are to be affect on these netting, on these material, it is called as weather resistance. This is the property of netting material to withstand the effect of atmospheric condition. It is combined effect of light, rain, wind, industrial smoke and gases. It is the combined effect, means it is the combined effect of light, it is the combined effect of rain, it is the combined effect of wind, industrial smoke and gases, and due to this weather resistance, natural fibers are more weather resistant than the synthetic fiber. Natural fibers are, that is these natural fibers are more weather resistant than the synthetic ones, means natural fiber these are to be, as compared to the synthetic fiber, these are to be more weather resistant. The rate of deterioration म्हणजे तुटणे, डॅमेज होणे किंवा खराब होणे किंवा नष्ट होणे. The rate of deterioration due to weather condition is measured by the decrease in breaking strength. The rate of deterioration is measured due to the weather condition is measured by the decrease in breaking strength, and this rate of deterioration due to weather condition is measured, and this is to be decreased as compared to the breaking strength. That's why this, that is weather resistance, these are the combined effect, and this combined effect is to be measured and it is to be decreased. Then another important properties of these fibers, these are the sinking speed to settle to the bottom, to settle to the ground. When we can use the materials for manufacturing, for preparing the gears, and when these gears, these are to be used, operate in water, then these materials or these nets, these are to be sink to the bottom, sink to the base of the water bodies. How much rate, how much speedily or within short time that material, these are to be speed reach to the bottom, or it is to be float on water surface. That's why this sinking speed is to be important. This is the speed at which the material sinks through the water. It is the important for certain types of gears like purseine, because purseine as well as the cast net, these nets within a minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes, these nets, these are to be completely sink to the bottom and cover the bottom spread, cover the bottom area, because when sinking speed is to be more, then fishes, these are to be escape from that area, and these fishing is to be not done, fishing is to be not occur. For that purpose, sinking speed is to be measured, and this sinking speed at which material sink through the water, it is important for certain types of gears like purseine, cast nets. This sinking speed is to be measured, and it is to be affect on the fishing, affect on the fish catching. Then next property, visibility. Next property is the visibility. How much visibility these are to be seen? It is the quality of the netting materials. Now that we have know that visibility as compared to the natural fibers, these are to be visible when it can be operated during the water bodies. This property is more relevance in certain types of gears, that is cast net, gill net, then drag net, trap net. In these, visibility is to be whether this material which is to be operated in water, and this material, these are to be seen to the fish. Fishes are to be visible to these netting, then fishes, these are to be escape, fishes, these are to be diverted to other direction, and they do not enter in the net. That's why visibility is the quality of the netting material to be seen in water during operation. This property is of more relevance. This property is of more relevance in certain gears like the gill nets, like the trap nets, or like the that is drag net. In these material, this visibility these are to be seen. Fishes these are to be diverted other direction. Vegetable fibers gather directions or gather the dirt over them and become visible, whereas the synthetic fibers are to be less visible. Those are the vegetable fiber. These vegetable fiber these are to be seen, which is to be operate in water, and fishes these are to be directed. Fishes these are to be diverted. But when that is these synthetic fiber these are to be used, it is to be less visible. Among them, monofilaments are invisible due to their transparent nature. Monofilament, those nets which is to be used manufactured by monofilament, these monofilament these are to be invisible, and fishes these are to be captured easily. They do not recognize and they can entangle in the nets. Then after this visibility, that is the melting point. Melting point, this is the property of heat resistance. The next property is the melting point. This is the property of heat resistance of the material. The melting point along with shrinkage need to be considered while dyeing the nets in hot dye bath. PA and PES are more heat resistant than the other material. Means melting point, this is the property of the heat resistance. Melting point, this is the property of heat resistance of the material. The melting point along with shrinkage need to be considered while dyeing the nets in hot dye bath. PA and PES are more heat resistant than other materials. The next property is the flammability. Flammability, it is the property of material to burn in flame. It is the property of material, it is to be burned in flame. Natural fibers are highly combustible. Natural fibers are highly combustible, means natural fibers these are to be easily that is flammable, whereas synthetic fibers have varying degrees of that is flammability, especially numbability and flammability. These are to be a degrees of flammability. PA and PVA melt faster. While PES, PE and PP burn slower. Means PA and PVA it is to be burn faster, whereas PES, PE and PP burn slower. These are the flammability. Then towing resistance. How much resistance these are to be required to tow the nets in water bodies when it is to be operate in water. It is the resistance offered by netting. While being it is operated inside the water bodies. How much resistance these are to be offered, how much length or how much strength these are to be required for resistance to these towing nets. It gives resistance to the net when it is in giving the design of the gears like trawls, seine nets or the other nets. Synthetic materials have less towing resistance, and natural material it is to be more towing resistance. Means as compared to the synthetic material, these natural materials are the more towing resistance, means to require more energy for these materials, whereas these synthetic material these are to be required less towing resistance. Means towing resistance, it is the resistance offered by netting while being it is operated inside the water. Means it gives to the net when giving the design of a gear, and as compared to the synthetic fibers, that is natural fiber have more towing resistance because weight of these fibers these are to be more, and water's melting point or visibility as water storing capacity is to be also more, hence they can require more towing resistance as compared to the synthetic materials, and synthetic materials have less towing resistance, and that's why this synthetic material these are to be abundantly used for manufacturing of these nets. All these are above are the physical properties of synthetic fibers or physical properties of material which is to be used in that is net manufacturing or the gear manufacturing. Then next, chemical properties of these materials. It is the property of netting materials to withstand the effect of chemicals It is the property of netting materials to withstand the effect of chemicals such as acids, alkalis, oils and preservatives, such as acid, alkalis, oils and preservative, which may damage the material. That property is called as, that is chemical properties. Means these chemical properties of materials such as chemicals such as acids, alkalis, oils and preservative, when these are to be applied on these nets, it show the effect or it show the damage of the material, that is called as chemical property. And this chemical properties, that is natural fibers have poor resistance to chemical properties, whereas synthetic fiber is to be a strong resistance to these chemical properties. Natural fibers have a poor resistance to acids. Natural fibers have poor resistance to acid, whereas these synthetic fiber is to be more resistance to acid. Among the synthetic materials, PES has high resistance to acids. Among the synthetic materials, polyesters has high resistance to acid, while others have fairly good resistance. Natural and synthetic fibers have generally good resistance to alkalis, good resistance to alkali. PAA is guarded as resistant and PA as fairly good, while others are good. Means as compared to chemical property, when we have in relation to chemical property, these synthetic fiber is good for these chemicals, and as the natural fiber, these are to be poor the chemical properties, and hence these natural fibers, these are to be decomposed, these are to be readily decomposing, degrading. Hence these synthetic fibers, these are to be used on large scale, more scale. These are the chemical properties. Then last, that is the biological properties. What is the biological properties? It is the quality of netting materials to withstand the damage caused by organisms. It is the quality of netting materials to withstand the damage caused by organisms like fungi, like other bacteria, other pathogens, other animals. Means not only the fungi, bacteria, then flulers or other different microorganisms which is to be attack on the netting materials, attack on these fibers, and they can decompose, they can readily degrade these nets, these material. Then vegetable fibers are prone to quicker rotting. Vegetable fibers are prone to quicker rotting. व्हेजिटेबल फायबर हे लवकरात लवकर सहजासहजी काय होतात, सडतात, कुजतात किंवा तुटतात. whereas synthetic fiber have good rotting properties. Means again for the biological properties, as biological property which is to be damaged, because these natural fiber, these are to be easily damaged by organisms or animals, but synthetic fiber, these are to be good resistance to the biological property, they do not decompose. Hence again in biological properties, synthetic fiber, these are to be superior to the natural fibers. With this we have completed, that is properties of the fibers which is to be used, or the fiber which is to be utilized for manufacturing of net. These properties are physical properties, number of physical properties which is to be we have seen, then second chemical properties, and lastly we have seen that is the biological property. Depending upon these three properties, physical, chemical and biological, the material we can check properly, we can examine properly, we can readily see the result of these physical, chemical and biological, and then those material, these are to be suited to physical, suited to chemical and biological, and which is to be good resistant to physical, chemical and biological. Such material these are to be select, such material these are to be choose for the construction of net. And with this synthetic material is to be superior as compared to the natural materials, and this material these are to be used for manufacturing of nets. Hope you have understood. In next period we have see the next part of this study. Yes, thank you all of you.